And when people do protesting, there's books written on how to protest well, and those are the type of books that like they talk about like the Arab Spring and in Europe and in America too, but more importantly even over there in a different place, which is, it's very weird to think that there are different places that exist other than where we are, but it's weird enough that there are the people. But there's books on how to protest, and all the books, the guy that wrote them knows what's going on. He knows that rulership thrives on being feared, but it can't survive on being ignored. And all protest is not doing it. And if the government ever disrespects you when you're not doing anything, then if anybody can see that, it's very obvious who's in the wrong. So what they do is they get like veterans, old people, that kind of thing. They put them at the edges and they fill the middle with like young people. And when everybody doesn't do anything for long enough, the government will start hitting them. And at the same time, the shell has news companies. And those guys surround the whole thing, and that's not what they're supposed to. They're kind of supposed to do that, but they're not kind of supposed to do that. But they record everything that happens as soon as the government starts hitting people who aren't doing anything. And they're hitting old women, and they're hitting veterans. They're not hitting the young people, because young people are always doing that kind of. It doesn't even matter. You know, like at Berkeley, there were a bunch of young people, like sitting in about this area, holding arms, just sitting there. They weren't doing anything, and a police officer came up and sprayed mace in all of their eyes in a row. And on the internet, everybody knows it. It's the meme. It is the meme of this time. That's how protesting works. You don't do anything, and then the government hits you. And you make a recording of that and show other people. Then people say, they're fucking in the wrong. You start chipping away at the listening to them thing. That's all it is. It's a big jump to, I'm not going to listen to them. Because people like to say, you know, there's a Rage Against the Machine song that's really good. Fuck you, I won't do what they tell me. That's really hard to say. Because you're born into the shell. You have to break all the way through the shell, the biggest shell, in order to be able to say that completely and to live comfortably as yourself.
Why do you have to hide? Why do you have to hide?
What are you hiding?
Why do you have to hide? 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 Why do you have to hide?
They're shouting, fight for your rights. How you contribute to the rest?
Stay with us. Why do you have to hide? Why do you
rescue people from fire, not work for the 1%.
Yeah, you've actually killed the Bill of Rights. Awesome job. Here's